BOUSHH, a Star Wars building mock by Albo Lego. Part 4. Hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and this is of course the start of part 4 of the BOUSHH Albo Lego designed, whatever you want to call it, Star Wars big figure. Absolutely amazing. And we're starting now on the body section. We've just got a nice little base plate, as you can see, ready to build up upon. Dark browns, the big long whites, everything's held together nicely. A nice 8x4 there in the middle, ready to be built on. I know that's going on top, and we're going to start to build up now. I just wanted to show you where we were at the basis. Very good plans, very good. Only little thing I would say is make sure you get the right browns. Could be my old man's eyesight, I don't know, but anyway, it's all there, it's done and dusted. We're going to start to build up, and I'm going to stop babbling on. Let's see where we go next. So I thought it was a good point to check in again. We're about halfway through part 4, and we have built up our little frame. As you can see, we've built up to it, and it's lovely. To be honest, absolutely solid as a rock. Very good building technique by Albo. You know, I take my hat off to that man, and I will continue to say that to you and do it. All these studs here, obviously we'll have stuff to click to and connect to later. We're also going to build up the sides, I believe, shortly. But I just wanted you to take a look. There's the look from the bottom. As you can see, we've reinforced down the sides. We've reinforced down the bottom. There's 1x6s that just, or is it 1x4s? It's 1x4s. They're just clicking. They go in later and just give it that bit more firmness and stability. Yeah, we're ready to carry on. I just wanted to show us where we were, and away we go again. And there you have it. That is the end of part 4 of this build. And as you can see, we've continued to build. We've got some lovely big slopes going down both sides. You can see the bricks there, I hope. That's a better shot, I think. And you can see how it slopes down, giving the body that. As you can see, it will fit to the legs later. If I step back slightly, you can see again, these are all going to be fitted to. Obviously, we're going to get some decoration at the back. The sides will be the sides, and then I suspect that these blocks will be where the arms will come out later, but I'm getting the head up of myself. No missing parts. As you know, this is a mock, so you're sorting out pieces right from the start. There's no bags in this set. Is it a grind at times? Yes, it is. I hold my hands up. There's been a few times when I've cussed and is there a missing part and blah blah, like there was an episode ago, but there wasn't. It was just in a bag, couldn't see it. And what you really need to do, if you have the patience, and more so than patience, I think, is space, is you need to get all your parts out, get them all into your boxes, your containers, your tables, your trays, whatever you want to do, and do it that way. But this build's been, you can see, it is absolutely solid. I mean, it's reflecting because of the light, don't get me wrong, but I mean, look at that. I'm absolutely, it's light, yes, but it's Albo's constructed again. It's so, you know, it's not gonna fall apart. It's so solid. And I'm going to say his name again because people are probably going to get fed up with me saying this, but Albo Lego, absolutely amazing. It really is. And a hats off to Les DIY and the quality of pieces. They're very good bricks. The clutch is a little bit tighter than Lego, or I would say so, you know, and so you have to push sometimes or use the little Mole King hammer that you can see there. But once they're on, once everything goes click it ain't gonna fall off, which is a plus in my book. You need to be able, if you're building something like this, to pick it up, to put it down, ready to display it, which it will go. You know, it'll go on my shelf, you know, and away we go. But we're all going to see how we get to that particular place when we eventually get there. We'll see what comes next. We're going to continue to build up, I believe, in the next part. We'll have to wait and see. I've not gone forward, so I've just split up the parts as best as I can to try and give us some breathing as we go. And I'll shut up now in case I'm boring any of you to tears, probably. Drop me a few comments in the box if you think I'm waffling on again. Anyway, with that, anybody who has watched this, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that like button for me, always good for me and the channel. And if you want to follow on to the next part, which will be part 5, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button. Don't forget you can always put on those notifications and it'll just tell you straight away when there's another video. Easy peasy. Anybody who's watched this, like I say, any of my other videos, you know, it's getting to the part now where we're nearly 2 years in, and it's been an absolute pleasure, an absolute joy, and I'm still enjoying every single minute of it. As I say, from the building to the filming to the editing to the putting on YouTube, absolutely brilliant. So thank you, anybody, very, very much for watching. Really, really appreciate that. You know I do, and I do hope that we'll see you next time on this continuing build of Albo Legos BOUSHH. So with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.